Alright guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Salsa Steve and today we're gonna be touring around London. So let's go check that out.
Tear the flow up on the dance floor, he a beast. Introduce the world to my homie Salsa Steve. Good times, good vibes, traveling. Yeah, that's right. Make sure that you tune in before he's on the next flight. Ayy, he doing what he want like a boss. And he ain't got a stunt, homie, dripping with the sauce. You looking for a good time, this is what you want. Subscribe, hit the like, now it's time to wild out. Ayy, my homie Salsa Steve, let's go. Ayy, my homie Salsa Steve.
Alright guys, you guys may remember that I traveled to the Paris International Salsa Congress, and before I came back to the US, I made a quick stop in London. I got there via the Eurostar, Paris to London. The Eurostar was really neat. It had comfortable seats for being on there 2 hours on the ground. It goes under the English Channel. They provided breakfast, which was actually pretty good. Next thing you know, I land in London. I find out their metro system's called the Tube. I then take this tube to my hostel, the Wombat, which is actually a really neat hostel. It was like 6 floors or something in downtown London. It was incredibly affordable. It's actually a franchise that has like probably like 4 or 5 more cities. I got a room with like 6 people in it. I don't know if I'll do that again. There was one night where it got kind of weird. Alright, so what had happened was, so the last night I was there, I was asleep, and there was this old man in the bunk next to me, and he wakes up in the middle of the night. He's like, the papers, and I wake up, I'm like, what this guy want? And he is probably within 2 arms reach of me, and he's like, the papers, you gotta sign the papers. And I'm like, alright dude, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't know what you want, man, but I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then I don't know, he stops and then goes to the bathroom, and I just curl up in fetal position, grab my wallet, my camera, and we'll wait till morning. Yeah, it was pretty weird. So down the street from my hostel there was the Tower of London and Tower Bridge. I walked around these for a little bit and it was a sight to see. Then I made my way down to the west end of London to Covent Garden. This is a district that's known for luxury fashion and award-winning restaurants. I then took the tube to Big Ben, but I was still a little bit sad because I've been wanting to see this thing forever and it was under construction, along with the Palace of Westminster, which is right next to it. I then kept walking down and I went to Victoria Tower Gardens. It's a pretty cool place. I just sat there and relaxed for a little bit. Down the street from the Palace of Westminster was the London Eye, which was a sight to see just because the Ferris wheel was enormous. I then went back to City Center and I saw the Gherkin, which is pretty much built like a pickle. I saw the Walkie Talkie, which is a really cool building that has the Sky Garden, and if you're standing right under it, it looks like it's leaning over you. And then I saw the Lloyd's building, and the coolest feature about this is it's built inside out, so the guts of the building are on the outside. The water pipes, the AC, everything's on the outside. London probably has some of the best architecture I've ever seen. One of the coolest things I did on my trip was meet up with my old friend Dawson. I met Dawson when I was in Thailand about like 3 years ago, when I looked like this guy. So we met up at Sky Garden. The really neat thing about Sky Garden was the view and the fact that it was a garden on like the 100th floor of the Walkie Talkie. Then we came down and we went to East London. East London is full of graffiti. We went to the Nomadic Community Garden, walked around for a little bit. Then, you know, you can't leave London without having some fish and chips, so we ate some of that. I then finished my London tour by going to Camden Town. I got to see the canal. I saw all the fashion, and I went to the main street, saw all the different little shops. From there, we left and we split ways. Alright guys, that was a lot. I was walking probably like 20 hours out of 24 hours. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. And that's it, I'm out. Subscribe, smash that like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.